Good morning. It's Friday, June 17th. I'm Taylor Hebert, filling in for the still slightly raspy Big Bash. Welcome to Top Story again. Click the like and subscribe button below and then head over to the full World Watch show to check out stories like these. Lego is bringing a billion-dollar production plant to the US for the very first time. And Michelle gathers some thoughts from young people about what Father's Day means to them. Now this is Top Story. This Sunday, June 19th, Americans will take time to celebrate the national holiday known as Juneteenth. World Watch reporter Myrna met a man from Virginia who will spend the holiday weekend planting seeds.
Michael Carter Jr. is carrying a heavy load, but there's an extra pep in his step as he walks across the 150-acre farm his great-great-grandparents purchased in Unionville, Virginia.
They purchased this property November 5th, 1910 for $722.05.
This weekend, he'll turn these rolling hills into a classroom. The subjects? Agriculture and Juneteenth. As he pulls weeds from the red clay soil to plant a row of burgundy beans, cousins of the black-eyed pea, Carter tells me the story of the United States colored troops, African-American soldiers who fought alongside the Union Army during the Civil War. President Abraham Lincoln issued the Emancipation Proclamation on January 1st, 1863. It changed the legal status of African Americans from enslaved to free. But in rebellious states like Texas, slavery continued. Then, on June 19, 1865, Union Army General Gordon Granger arrived in Galveston, Texas, read President Lincoln's proclamation, and declared the freedom of all slaves. This is why we celebrate Juneteenth. But Carter insists we can't celebrate without remembering the United States colored troops.
They don't get any credit in many cases. To make that proclamation, there had to be a defeat. You're reading the victory without understanding that there was a battle to get to the victory. You can't acknowledge the Declaration of Independence without actually the Revolutionary War and individuals actually winning. They had to fight, and so we're acknowledging the fight.
That history lesson is the first seed Carter hopes to plant in the minds of families who will sit under the shade trees and enjoy the chimes of the farm's old dinner bell. But it isn't the only lesson.
This is Nigerian spinach. This is what we call, some people call it spinach as well, or callaloo.
What is that called again?
This is called taro leaf, cocoyam leaf.
How does it taste?
You ever tasted heaven? With like ice cream on top?
Carter grows African tropical vegetables. He wants to teach others the value of working the land.
Land is a forever asset. We acquired this land for $722.05 100 years ago. There's not too many purchases that could have been made in 1910 that would have the value that this land has presently. I'm planting seeds.
Make sure to check out the full site at worldwatch.news. You can try out the show free for a month. Well, thanks for watching, everyone. I'm Taylor Hebert, and remember, whatever the news, the purpose of the Lord will stand. We'll see you Monday.